You can't slow down time, you can't speed up time, but what you can do is waste time. Don't waste time. You're telling me to listen to my conscience, but everything that we've figured out that my conscience is telling me to do, I don't want to do. If that's how you're feeling, you need to make a little bit more of an adjustment. Let me tell you why you don't want to do them. You don't want to do them because they would build discipline. Everybody pleasure chases. It's easier to pleasure chase. It's easier to find comfortability. Everybody wants to go through the path of least resistance. We don't want to work hard. We don't want to pick up the big heavy weight and go uphill. But that's how you get the answer. What answer? The answer of what to do next. When you do the things that you don't want to do, that's picking up a big heavy weight and going up the hill. And you're going to fall and you're going to scrape yourself. You're going to bump yourself. It's going to hurt. Along the way, you could get a little help. Maybe you don't, maybe you do, maybe just for a little while. And just some encouraging words is all you need for help, but you're going to pick up your big heavy rock and keep on going up the hill. That's the example of doing the thing that you don't want to do. I don't want to clean that up. I don't want to stay in. I don't want to go to that place. I don't want to take that thing. I don't want to participate there. I don't want to adjust this. I don't want to work out. I don't want to eat better. I like the way I eat. I'm hungry. I don't want to wake up early. I don't want to... all those things. I don't want to keep that clean. I don't want to make sure. I just want to do all the fun stuff. The path of least resistance. There's no negativity there. There's no, and I don't even come, let me rephrase that. I don't want to call it negativity. There's no resistance there. What's the resistance? It's just the thing that you don't want to do. Cleaning up your front yard is not negative, but it's resistance. It's hot, it's cold, it's windy, it's dirty, and you don't get to do what you really want to do inside, or that other thing you want to do. You don't get to go hang out. You don't get to kick it. You don't get to go do that thing. I got to do this. That's resistance. Not a bad thing. You're supposed to have a clean pet. Pride yourself in what you do. Let the gardeners do it. I get it. Maybe you do have a gardener. Shout out to Hector. He does a great job for us. Gracias. But what about the other stuff? What about when your gardener doesn't show up and there's like, there's little weeds that are sticking out and you got to get those? Or what about the dirt needs turning? It's just, you pride yourself in that. Not just using that as an example. There could be other things. The trash in your car, the cup holders, why are they all gummy? Get your car washed, or you wash it. Well, I don't have no money. That should give you another issue. Why don't you have no money? Go get some money. And the reason why you don't have all those things, I don't have a clean yard, I don't have money, I don't have a clean car, I don't have nice clothes, I don't have clean drawers, I don't have the body I want, I don't have the attitude I want. All those things are tough to admit, but when you have honesty and you're honest to yourself and you start loving yourself, because love, like Lee says, love isn't lies. If you love yourself and you tell yourself the truth and you know you're not happy with all those things, now you create the curiosity. Now you create that level up of what you need to do, which is what you don't want to do. When you do the things that you don't want to do, but you're following that feeling, that curiosity, that like, God, I don't like this. Now you got that itch. Now you got that curiosity of, what if I go down up the path of most resistance, what I don't want to do? You start changing the way you think. You raise your vibration, you raise your frequency. Exercise. Why? I don't even want to be buff. I'm a big dude. I don't want to, I like my baller belly. I don't want, And it's not that you liked it. I never liked mine. I never was proud of my boobs and my belly. Never. I justified them. That's cool, dad bod. But never were like, hey, let me rip off this shirt. Watch how fucking beasted up I look. Watch how it jiggles when I walk. Never. I'll be honest with you, I didn't even realize I had boobs till I lost them. Now I look at the before and after picture and it's like, oh man, my wife had to deal with that. And even before my wife, I was like that beforehand. I walked around like that and wondered why things didn't go my way. I wasn't going my way. Once you start with the most basic stuff, the stuff that's internal, your thought, the way you think, your vibration, your frequency, everything starts taking shape. Let's go do those things. Now you have the little bit of discipline to say, yeah, what? Let's go do the things we don't want to do. Let's stop pleasure chasing. Let's stop getting this instant gratification. Let's start doing what we don't want to do, because you got a little bit of discipline and you were gifted a little bit of confidence. Along with that comes clarity. It had resistance to think that way. Otherwise, you'd just be like, let's go do that next fun thing. The fun don't stop. The fun don't stop. Let's go to the next fun thing. You had a little bit of discipline because you embraced that curiosity. You were given a little bit of confidence, and clarity is the other thing you get. What kind of clarity? Clarity on what to do next. I should work out. I should eat better. I should get up a little bit early. What do I get? Discipline, confidence, more clarity. Do it again. More discipline, more confidence, more clarity. Do it again. Now do this. Now carry this. Now clean that. You start getting the answers of what to do next. The voice of your conscience gets clearer, louder on what to do next. You've learned to ignore your conscience, because we come from that, just society's like, conscious what? What is that? A total misrepresentation of what it was. It was silenced. Once you turn it up, once you get clear on what your conscious sounds like through the clarity that you're given, you understand like that's what that voice is. The more you work at it, the louder it gets, the clearer it gets, the more instruction you get, the clearer the path opens up on what? On what to do next. To get what? All those things that you want. When you close your eyes and you say, oh, I wish I had all those things that you want, you're supposed to have. You're supposed to have all those things. That's why you're programmed to have them. That's why your factory settings say you're supposed to have those. You think you thought about those yourself? That's pre-programmed. You're supposed to want that kind of a life. That, what you think, the way you look, what you have, the way you feel, where you go, how you carry yourself, how you talk, how you act. You're supposed to have every one of those things. By how? By having that curiosity to raise your vibration, to gain a little bit of discipline, to earn a little bit of confidence that will make the path clear. You'll gain clarity on what to do next. No one should tell you what to do next. It'll suggest to get things started, but once you get things started, it'll start taking shape. You'll start understanding, like, there's that voice, there's that clear voice. You'll start gaining clarity. You gain discipline, you earn confidence, and you also get more clarity. You understand what to do next to start attracting everything you wanted. Don't ignore the voice of your conscience. Don't ignore that curiosity. It's your time. If you got that curiosity, you're watching this video, you obviously got the curiosity. You're good 7, 8 minutes in, 9 minutes in. If you got to this point, you definitely have curiosity. Go to the next step. Don't stop at the curiosity. Take that action. Take that second step. That second step is already coming because through the curiosity, you've gained a little bit of discipline. You've earned a little bit of confidence. And that next step is getting just a little bit more clear on what to do next. Do that thing. That next thing that is telling you do that. Watch what happens. Watch how you start creating that snowball of your life getting better.